everybody, and welcome to the Inspiration Conspiracies first video hop of 2016. For my project today, I wanted to show you the vision booklet that I am making, and I've made it in a little booklet form so that it's easy for me to carry around. It's easy for me to slip into my journal. I can slip into my planner. I can set it here on my desk, and it's always right there. I can look at it, I can open it, I can think about what I've put inside, and I'm hoping that this will work a whole lot easier for me. Last year I did a few vision pages in a journal, and I ended up not using that journal at all, and so of course I never looked at those vision pages again for the whole rest of the year because I had tucked the journal off away on a shelf somewhere. So I'm hoping that by doing it this way, it's portable, it'll be easier for me to look at and touch and feel and really kind of just pay attention and hopefully start working on the things that I do inside. So what I have here for the cover, you can use anything that you want. I had a flow paper book, so since I had it and I have not been using any of the paper from inside for the cover, I wanted it to be thicker, so it's, you know, it's like heavy cardstock, and I just used one of the divider pages from the flow, and on the inside I just folded in half the some of the decorative pages from this, and these are not, you know, your typical size. I do not think this is 8.5. This is not 8.5 by 11, so it's a bit smaller. But just the main thing that you want to think about is, what size do you want this? Do you want this to be able to fit in with your Midori? Do you want it to be able to fit in with your Filofax? Do you want it to fit in your Moleskine? Do you want it to be able to fit in any journal that you have? So just kind of think about that before you start putting it together, and that way if you want to take it with you somewhere, it would fit nicely inside one of your journals and be protected inside the journal. So then for the pages, you could use any type of paper that you want. You don't have to use decorative. You could use graph, notebook, watercolor, mixed media, scrapbook paper, just whatever you want and whatever you have. I definitely would not go out and buy anything special for this. I think it's important to use, you know, use what you got. So I just folded some of the pages together and just simply bound it with some wax thread. I just did a really quick, just sewed it together really fast, and I've got my little booklet. For magazines, I am having really good luck finding descriptive words and phrases in Cooking Light magazine, believe it or not. It's full of ads, and you know, what are ads trying to do? They're trying to sell you their product, so of course they're going to use very descriptive words, sentences, phrases, you name it. Definitely use magazines that focus on the types of areas that you're wanting to find words for. It makes it a lot easier to find the types of words that you need to put inside for your pages. I took some sticky pads and I used the same categories. So you just kind of want to think about what categories you would like to do for each page, just the areas that you're wanting to focus on. I'm going to remove this. And so what I did was I wrote down each of those categories on a sticky. I put it on my work area, and then I just sat down with my magazines and started looking through the magazines and clipping out anything that popped out that I knew would represent any of these 6 categories that I have here. So I clipped them out and I just piled them all up. I know that I'm not going to be able to use everything that I clipped out because the pages are small, but still, since I collect words and phrases anyway, I know that whatever I don't use, I'm going to put in my box here that I have clipped things that for my personal journal, for my collage journal that I use a lot. I will take anything that I don't use and I will put it in that tin and probably use it eventually. So as I was clipping out my words and phrases from my magazines, I kind of just started piling up ones that seemed to represent what I was working on, which was my vision booklet. So I decided to put just a couple of pretty pages up front just to kind of get the feeling of what's going to be inside. And then inside, on these next pages, I'll do a page or two for each of these categories here. Okay, so now what I think I'll do is I'll speed up the rest of this video and I'll just do the process to show you just, quickly creating some of these pages. And I will have some photos at the end of this of all the pages so that you can get a better look at them. And I will definitely be doing a blog post to go along with this video, so be sure to check out my blog. I will have the link down below, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please, please, please be sure to ask, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I hope that you enjoy your time that you spend with all the rest of the channels as you go through this video hop. Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy New Year, everybody. I wish the best for all of us in this new year, and I've got a lot of things that I'm wanting to focus on, and I really hope that by doing this little project, it will just gluing down the paper and thinking about it, and just that whole process seems to make it more real, more concrete. Thanks so much, everybody. I'll be talking to you later. Bye-bye.
To a place where I clear